Begin then by talking about the National Startup Awards. It's essentially opened the doors to multiple opportunities for a lot of winners, and it includes Investor Connect, government pilot projects, work orders, overseas strategic partnership, and cash prizes worth about 5 lakh rupees. It was conducted on the occasion of National Startup Day in New Delhi, and we're here with one of the winners, which is Revamp Moto, one of India's leading two-wheeler electric manufacturers, who was the winner of the transport segment at the National Startup Awards. Let's connect then with the management who is currently joining us on the show. And we've got with us Jayesh Tope, who is the co-founder at Revamp Moto. Thank you so much, Jayesh, for taking time out and joining in. Let's just start up by talking a little bit about the EV market in India itself, because it's become quite a hot topic. It's become a very crowded space as well. You've got the likes of Ola, TVS, Ather, a lot of companies as well competing for market share. I just want to understand what makes your company, Revamp Moto, really stand out among the lot. And congrats on being a winner.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aman. Hello, everyone. So basically, this question is being arised in every investor meeting that we go, that what exactly differentiation factor that you have. So when we started this journey, we knew that there are like 850 old EV two-wheeler companies in India, those who are just producing two-wheelers and giving it to customers. But when we started with a very, very niche vision in our place, that we wanted to build sustainable adaptive solutions. So अगर बहुत ही आसान सब भाषा में बताया जाए, if you want to say in a very simple words, we are building India's first modular and transformable EV. We call it as Chalti Firti Dukan. So this is like custom tailor-made vehicles to the bottom of pyramid customers and the B2B guys. So that is where the differentiation comes in, and that's the reason that we have huge order base in hand as well. So yeah, we are trying to find a very good niche in the market, and we have found it, and we have good orders in place as well.
Okay, so I believe it's one of the first transformable EVs. What exactly does that mean? Because it is pretty revolutionary in terms of the fact that I understand that Revamp Moto, has some pretty cool features. So tell us about that.
Yeah. So what does this modular and transformable EV mean is that, let's say we see a lot of bottom of pyramid customers, those who are doing business on their two wheels, using their vehicles and doing jugards. Let's say the idli wala or a chai wala or a normal Zomato or Swiggy delivery guy uses his vehicle and puts a lot of attachment on the vehicle to serve his purpose. Now we are giving him an organized solution. That means we give particular attachment to multiple use cases that can be swapped within just 30 seconds. That is the USP of the vehicle. And that includes, let's say, cool keep, that is a fridge, that includes a hot keep box, that keeps your items hot. There is a Zomato delivery box, farmer crate attachment, and lot not. So that is what transformable EV means.
Okay, yeah, that is pretty interesting. I understand that the RM Buddie 25 has really modularity that has been built right into it. So let's understand then, what the game plan is after these multiple fundraise rounds. What is this going to be completely utilized towards, and where do you see, the company Revamp Moto heading?
Yeah, so on a holistic level, Revamp is focusing on three technologies. One is the battery as a whole end-to-end technology. Second is the modular attachments. And third is the software. That is the data, being a data-centric company, we are building our own software. So majorly these funds will be utilized into these three core technologies. And we have also come up with a plan of 1.5 lakh vehicles to be produced annually. So majorly this fundraise will be going into our asset building and R&D side, also building capabilities of team and going into scale production.
Okay. So in terms of, what the company currently enjoys, can you just walk us through your overall revenue model at the current juncture? What kind of revenues that you enjoy, what you're foreseeing as your revenues?
Yeah. So currently we are going into B2B sales first, followed by B2C and D2C combined. So the long game is into the dealer network, catering to the B2C market. But given the fact that through Shark Tank India, we have got very big leads on the B2B side, and a lot of e-commerce giants are already in touch with us, and we are commencing pilot with them. So our major revenue stream in the first phase and the first initial financial year will be through the B2B players, followed by will be entering into the B2C market for both the products. So we actually have two products in place. One is RM Buddie that comes into the low speed modular category. And second is RM Mitra, that's a high speed modular Chalti Firti Dukan. So that's our revenue stream. We will be focusing on B2B first, followed by B2C, and also a recurring revenue model through the software subscriptions.
Okay, got it. And I just want to get in a sense from you as well as to what are the future fundraise plans for Revamp Moto. And I understand that you're in talks with a lot of venture capitals and Dubai-based real estate investor. Can you just walk us through a few more details on that front?
Yeah, so through the Shark Tank, we raised $1 million round. That's almost a year back, wherein we got 4 sharks onboarded onto our platform along with a lot of VCs in the first round. We are just closing our $5 million round. That is a pre-series A round by the end of this Jan that we have a commitment from overseas as well. Post that, we will be again going into aggressive burn round of $15 million within the next 3 to 4 months. That will be used for ramping up our production, given the fact that we have order book worth 20,000 units in place. So we have to grow aggressively on the production side as well. So that's the fundraise for this financial year, for the current and the next financial year. Post that, we will be entering into some larger fundraise also.
Now, I understand that there are some challenges as well that have been presented because customers perceive that such vehicles are made exclusively for those who are making deliveries. Is that a bit of a challenge as well, that perhaps, you know, explaining the concept to consumers is proving to be a bit of a stumbling block?
Yeah, so basically that problem statement was in place when we showcased our first proto on the Shark Tank platform as well. But yeah, later on we realized that we need to cater B2C market in the longer phase. So the product right now is built in the fashion that it serves the family as well as the business purpose both. So let's say if the guy is using this vehicle for delivery, he can also use this vehicle for his family purpose. So he does not have that social stigma in mind that no, this vehicle is not meant for commuting. So we took the problem statement in hand, then the form function of the vehicle is in the manner that he can use it for normal commuting and family purpose, as well as use it for other delivery purpose as well.
Yeah, and I'm just taking a look at one of the modular two-wheeler attachment options that the company has made, which is one of the vehicles. It's got a base rack, a child seat, an insulated box, a saddle stay and bag as well. Now, there have been some players in tier 2 and 3 markets. They've built attachments and they have put it up on their existing Activas or Splendors. You know, what do you say? What do you have to say about that?
Yeah. So the current model that you're looking is the Buddie model. Along with the Buddie, there is one more model that is coming in as a Mitra. So we know that this differentiation factor can be replicated on a decentralized model at the attachment level players. But we are focusing on electromechanical attachments. Now, what does this electromechanical attachment means? Let's say one of my client is Leashes. So Leashes, I'm giving him cold chain on 2 wheelers. That actually means that I'm giving him 35 liter of a box that keeps the temperature between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius powered by the battery pack. Now that is a very core competent technology that Revamp has built over the year, which is very, very efficient that it takes very low consumption on the battery side as well. So we are focusing more on the electromechanical attachment so that it can't be, so it's like a core competent technology of Revamp only. And yes, the later attachment, the mechanical and the saddle bags are in the fashion that it can fit on our 2 vehicles. For sure, there are mass replication on the for normal commuting vehicles. But yeah, as Revamp, we will be focusing on technology attachments rather than just mechanical attachments.
But there seemed to be you know, a lot of debate as well that's going on about, you know, the charging solution for EVs, battery swapping, public charging, charging stations, etc. And given the fact that in India the charging needs are fairly nuanced, how are you looking at overcoming this block?
Yeah. So considering the market that we are trying to cater, the idle time is a very, very big bottleneck for them. So they need a vehicle which can run for 24/7. Now for that, we have provided battery swapping as a solution because there is like zero downtime in the business. We are already in partnership with major swapping partners in India. But yeah, the Revamp's game will be that we will be focusing on the battery swapping as a charging infrastructure. And I guess government is in line with whatever we are doing. So they are also coming with battery as a swapping policy. And apart from that, let's say we know that charging infrastructure is not in place, but our batteries are portable. So you can directly take the battery to your home. Even it might be in the apartments, it's just 12 to 13 kgs of weight. You can take it to your apartment and charge it at your home outlet as well. So we wanted to empower the customer in both the fashions. So that's how we are providing. It's portable and swappable battery packs.
All right, super. Let you go on that note. Thanks so much for taking time out and joining in.
Thank you so much, Aman. Thank you so much.
All right, moving right.